Hello everyone and welcome to Work the Game. My name's Brian, and in this guide we're going to be breaking down Destiny 2 for new and returning players. Whether you're new to the world of Destiny 2 or like me, you're returning after a long hiatus, there's some awesome stuff that you need to be aware of. So first off, Destiny 2 is going to have a free version. It's called New Light, and that's going to allow new players to jump in and have all of Year 1's content to play through. You'll also be able to go into the new areas and play with friends. This is a huge win for Destiny players. Also, new players and all players of this game are going to have their power level boosted to 750 at the start. That is the Forsaken current power level. Now, why this is important is that if you're returning and you're trying to get caught up and step into Shadowkeep, you don't have to worry about a gear grind. Honestly, you want to focus in on finishing out the main campaign of Forsaken. And that's really what it is. Like, I would say if you're coming back to this game or if you're new, you can use a boost or you can just focus in on each of the different classes, getting them through the campaign. From here, I want to point out a few things. This game is an RPG. It's got a quest system. It's got a destination system. It's got everything you could ever want in a real solid RPG. It also has an identity issue. A lot of people think looter shooter. A lot of people MMO. Both, I think, are right. Now, I want to say the Pursuits tab is where you need to live. This is going to be where everything is going to drive you from your quests. You can see various different quests that I have, how all this is coming together, and you can track these quests accordingly. This is very important because there's lots of things to do. But I wouldn't stress over it. Literally, the best advice I can give you is finish the campaign on your classes that you're interested in playing. That's Titan, Hunter, and Warlock. And just have as much fun before you step into Shadowkeep, because again, it's not about the gear score. From here, once you've accomplished this, focus in on weapon collection and gear acquisition. The system is a beautiful way of collecting your guns, weapons, everything that you could want. So if you find something that you don't have, maybe try to set a way to go and do that. Now at this time, the Forsaken gear does have random rolls. There's a new Armor 2.0 system coming with Shadowkeep that's going to further increase the stats that you can manage and how you can do that. But literally prior to Shadowkeep, just focusing on campaign and then gun and weapon acquisition. You can again do that easily from your Pursuits tab. This is going to be your best friend. This is the first thing I was asking, like, what happened to my bounties? What happened to X, Y, and Z? That has all shifted into Pursuits. And with Shadowkeep, this is also going to evolve even further to kind of separate your quests and your bounties out together. Now, your bounties are going to have a 1-day expiration period, so keep that in mind. If you purchase the bounties, they just cost Glimmer. You're going to have to get those done within 1 day's time. Otherwise, they're just going to go away and you can go get them again. There's actually, it's a much better system with how bounties are managed nowadays, but I just wanted to call that to mind. Now, once you complete the campaign, I highly recommend that you jump into unlocking the Dreaming City if you have the Forsaken expansion. This is quite a beautiful questline that starts off with Petra and the Tangled Shore. From here, it's going to have you talk to Spider, and then it's going to have you do a few things. The first kind of real big task is it's going to have you jump into 3 different lost sectors. In the Four-Horn Gulch, you're going to have to do Trapper's Cave. You can find this, you can jump in. It's actually a lot of fun. This is probably the best step out of everything because it felt a little less grindy. From here, also, you can do the Empty Tank. And then lastly, over here in Jetsam of Saturn, you can do the Shipyard AWO 43. Those are the 3 Tangled Shore lost sectors that you have to complete for that step. After that step, you're going to have to go kill a ton of Taken. This is going to probably be the easiestly done from Earth and from the Lake of Shadows strike. There's tons of Taken here. Now, I had to run this twice. The first time I did 55% towards quest completion, easily cleared it. The second run through for Lake of Shadows. So that would be my recommendation for easily having to clear out that step of the quest. Then from here we go back to the Tangled Shore, and you're going to go back out to Four-Horn Gulch. You're going to have to do the Ether Harvest public quest event. This is actually very simple. It does not need to be heroic, but it's a lot of fun to dive in and play. So keep that in mind, Ether Harvest from there. Then afterwards, the last step in the line is the Hum of Starlight Quest. That will officially take you into the Dreaming City, which is an incredible, beautiful quest line. I'm very happy for you to do that. That would be it. Like, do the campaign, get and have some kind of gun hunting thing that if you want to do it, if you've leveled up all of your classes to 50, if you're ready to go, but it's campaign, then it's definitely the Dreaming City after that. So from here, this is kind of where you get into that rotation. For a lot of players who've completed everything, they might be asking what's next. Destiny is a beautiful experience. It's an experience that has its drama attached with it. As we go forward into this game's life, there's really no telling where we're going to go, but that's kind of a part of the mystery and the adventure. There's a lot of things changing with Shadowkeep, and I want to kind of highlight some of those here for you now. First, we kind of teased it a little bit earlier, Armor 2.0. This is going to include a new mod system, which for me personally, it's going to be a lot easier to use mods, because that means once you unlock a mod, you're going to have it forever. You don't use it and lose it, which for me always had me kind of sit on it because I was nervous about turning them on for the gear. They've shown off a really beautiful system. The other side of the Armor 2.0 system is it's including lots of stats: mobility, resistance, recovery, discipline, intellect, and strength. The discipline, intellect, and strength are the things that are coming back. Strength is going to decrease your melee cooldown. Intellect is going to decrease your super cooldown. Discipline is going to reduce your grenade ability cooldown. Recovery, resilience, and mobility are still there from before, but now you're going to see what they can do for you, what kind of percentage increase they have for you, and it's really exciting. Now, if you're thinking about doing PvP right now, just note that it's broken. I first stepped into PvP and got destroyed. Well, it's kind of fun, you know, because I didn't really know what the new meta was in the PvP game. Note that it's really all about supers and it's all about that special ammo, that one-hit kill. So they're going to be making a lot of changes to the PvP system that maybe Destiny 1 players are going to be excited about, with super ammo essentially spawning and allowing the whole group to get it, reducing like this randomness of super ammo always kind of being out and about, as well as reducing the effectiveness of roaming supers. That's going to be really important for returning players like myself. They also again have the seasonal aspect in which that you can a la carte purchase seasons. Overall, with Destiny's as a free version, as well as the way that you can purchase into the different seasons, and the first season being the Season of the Undying, dealing with the Vex, is very, very exciting. So that pretty much sums up this guide. The important thing that I hope you take away is that you don't need to worry about grinding out in this game right now. I would recommend just doing your quests, finishing the campaign, and having fun and getting ready. The gear score is going up, and also we have cross save. This is going to be the ability for you to play on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation with your same characters. So expect, especially come October 1st, that there's going to be a wealth of new players to play in, and hopefully you can find people to play with. If you guys have any questions or concerns about any particular event going on within Destiny, just let me know in the comments below, or hit us up on Discord. We've got a group and we've got a clan, and we're getting ready for Shadowkeep. We'll be playing on PC, Xbox, and we do have PlayStation 4 players in the community as well. Anyway, for Work to Game, my name's Brian. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a phenomenal day, and take care.